Hello, I hope you're fine. My name is Degaffesart. I'm an artist painter since 2004, and I'd like to share with you my art, endurance art. It's about the challenges that any of us may have at a given moment in time. Today we'll talk about paintings that have been inspired by great artists. Let me start with this one. This painting here. As you can see, there is this pedestal. Was inspired from some works that I have seen with the great artist Frida Kahlo. She used this pedestal to put subjects that she wanted attention to be given to. For example, here we can see the symbol of a chocolate and then a small cord which is connecting it to the portrait. So this painting, which is inspired from auto-portrait, it shows the irony or the different dialogue between ideas. So the pedestal, I find it interesting because it brings into attention to put objects that we want to put attention to. In the works of Frida Kahlo, I saw the importance of the pedestal. For example, in the painting here, we can see two pedestals and then portrait inspired from the life and works of Nelson Mandela. And as we can see, to give importance to the subject, I put the symbolic representation on the. So these are some of the works that have been inspired by the great artist Frida Kahlo. I also like the works of great artist Georgia O'Keeffe. I like the way she magnifies, gives big importance. For example, the big-sized flowers that she painted, and a bit of an abstraction and her imagination around this subject. In fact, Georgia O'Keeffe said that the flower is something relatively small, but the idea of the flower is appealing to many people. And she wanted to paint it as she saw it, as what it meant for her. And she said that she wanted to paint big flowers so that people will be so surprised, so that they will stop to look at it. So from the works of Georgia O'Keeffe, I got the inspiration when I was working on the portrait of Aung San Suu Kyi, here painted in 2017. We can see, I hope we'll be able to see it, big size portrait. These are the peony flowers. Peony flowers, because the personality, she has flowers in her hair. From that concept, the peony flowers, I put it into giant flowers, big sized. The thought of imagination and the subject in relation with the dialogue with the portrait. There is also the contrast of colors, but we find the colors of the flower in the portrait itself. Perhaps we can get a closer look. So this work has been inspired from the big giant flowers of Georgia O'Keeffe. All these artists that I admire and read about, for example, French artist Gustave Courbet. We have been painting as an artist association. We've been painting different projects for many years. And personally, I painted a copy of his sunset, but then inspired from the sunset of Courbet, I painted some small-sized works. I would like to show you that. For example, sunset, on the lake, inspired from the technique in the style of Courbet. This one here, sunset on Lake Léman, inspiration from Courbet. Here the animals are subjects in the foreground and the contrast with the sun. This work, currently in an exhibition, is inspired by Dali. The tree with books and pens, the three primary colors in the mouth of the figurines, is the challenge to access to basic education. Reading or discovering artists throughout the years, that gives us different inspirations. I'd like to ask you a quiz. I'll show you one work now, and you can comment which artist is it inspired from. Is it inspired from Courbet, perhaps Kahlo, or O'Keeffe? There it is, inspired from auto portrait. Hope we'll be able to see it. And then marks of the rib cage, artist with the paintbrush. Perhaps from Legacy 4, you may remember this small representation of the gallop. This is a painting of the gallop. And there is another painting here which is the feline. So the artist is holding a mirror and then the paintbrush. And there is water bodies as symbolic representation of the challenges that we may have. Moving water, and then the rib cage, mark of the rib cage, as I told you last time. So the portraits with the clear background and alpine mountain structure. So just to say, do write me your thoughts. This painting, do you think is it inspired from Kahlo, O'Keeffe, or Courbet? Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. To see some more works, please go to the website degaffesart.com or Instagram page kdegaffe. I'll be happy to hear from you. Your feedback is important. I always believe that art is in each one of us. It's just the expression which is different. So thank you again. Hope to see you in the next video. Stay safe. Bye.